Meera Bai's faith in Krishna is the culmination of unconditional love and devotion. Meera, who is devoted to Lord Krishna, who is complete with 16 perfections. Meera loved Krishna since childhood, and with this love for Krishna in mind at all times, Meera got married to the king of Medha and went on to live in his palace. Meera used to forget the responsibilities of a wife and instead visit temples and do Krishna bhajan and kirtans. The shackles of the royal family, their atrocities, and even the attempts to kill Meera had no effect on Meera. Her sister-in-law would always reprimand her. Once she said, "What are you doing here in the palace when your mind is always on Krishna?" Meera replied, "Sister-in-law, you are right." Saying this, she turned back from the household life and went on to live in Vrindavan to meet her Krishna. On the way, sadhus and devotees joined her, and Meera settled down on the banks of Yamuna and started chanting hymns for Krishna. While searching for Krishna in Vrindavan, someone told her that maybe you will find him in Mathura. They told Meera that Kanha is now called Dwarkadhish and is ruling in Dwarka. Meera enthusiastically agreed to go to Dwarka. A crowd of sages and devotees also went with Meera to Dwarka. On the way, not caring about the difficulties they came across, formidable dense forests, wild predatory animals, Meera finally reached Dwarka with the Sadhu Samaj. Meera used to sweep the temple of Dwarkadhish every day, prepare a garland of flowers, dress Dwarkadhish, and cook for him and sing hymns and prepare food for offering to Krishna, and only after offering it to the Lord she would eat the prasadam. Thus, Meera's time passed in the service of the Lord. Ever since Meera had left Medha, there was a severe famine. Due to the lack of rain, there was chaos all around. Some people started asking pandits and astrologers. They considered the problem together and concluded that this is the result of a curse. A heinous crime was committed by the residents of Medha towards the supreme Vaishnava. Then the elders of Medha went in search of Meera, and first they went to Vrindavan, then to Mathura, and then they finally reached Dwarka, with the aim of getting Meera back to Medha and getting the collective crime pardoned. It was time for the evening Aarti in Dwarka. Meera was singing with gusto the famous bhajan, "Mere to girdhar Gopal dusro na koi." Krishna alone is mine, and none other than Krishna. At the end of the Aarti, the people of Medha fell at the feet of Meera. They begged for forgiveness for all the people of Medha. After telling her the reason for the famine, they urged her again and again to go back to Medha. Meera gave her permission to go back to Medha, but before going to Medha, she said, "I have to take permission of Dwarkadhish." After saying so, she asked them to wait till she returned. And then Meera went back into the sanctum sanctorum. Even after waiting for a very long time, when Meera did not come out, the temple priest went inside and wept on seeing the scene and fell at the feet of the Lord Dwarkadhish. When the people of Medha went inside and saw that the mouth of Sri Dwarkadhish was open and a bit of the orni of Meera was hanging out of the mouth, they understood that Lord Krishna had taken her away. Seeing this sight of the culmination of Meera's faith, love, and devotion, they bowed down humbly and prayed. at the feet of the Lord Dwarkadhish. We all bow before the love and devotion of Param Vaishnav devotee Meera Bai. Moral of the story: no Vaishnava should be insulted or oppressed, because the Lord Himself is personally responsible for their well being and will do everything to protect His devotees.